What's up, guys? I'm back and I'm looking at some more NBA plays today over on PrizePicks. These plays also apply to other apps out there as well as sports books. So let's get into it. We went 2-1 in yesterday's video. However, in the DubClub, we went 6-1. The only play I missed just happened to be in yesterday's YouTube video, unfortunately. Really wanted to tweet for you guys here in the free plays, but we did still have a great day overall, and we've still been crushing it in these videos. You guys did hit the like goal in yesterday's video, which means we now have 3 plays in today's video. If you guys want another third play in tomorrow's video, make sure you guys get this video to 175 likes. It's a pretty easy like goal for you guys lately. And you'll get a third play in tomorrow's video, which might have to be the NBA Rising Stars or some NHL plays or something, because it's the NBA All-Star break tomorrow. But before we get to the free plays in this video, if you have not already joined the DubClub, don't miss out in doing so. There's a 2-day free trial available in my description where you can join 2 days for free. It contains the Discord where I'm likely to put you into the Discord to get access to my contributors' free plays. Of course, you get all of my main plays sent to you, and you also get access to Discord chat where you talk to me and other members about plays or whatever's going on. I'm consistent over $5,000 of profit over on PrizePicks. These are our profit numbers this year in the NBA and the NHL, over 69 units of profit in the NBA. And you put that into perspective here. If you had $50 on each play, you'd be over $3,000 of profit in the NBA, over $6,000 if you included the NHL into that. So we've been crushing it. We're looking to stay cashing. Make sure you join the DubClub if you've not already. It's 2 days for free, which you can cancel at any time. So again, go down there in my description for that free trial. But let's get to these free plays. Play responsibly at your own risk. Leave a like on the video and subscribe. But the most important thing, though, is having those notifications turned on so that we can get in before the lines get bumped or get removed. Let's get to these free plays here. The first play I like here on the board tonight is going to be over in the points and rebounds category here. That's because tonight I like Domantas Sabonis here over his points. There's actually a ton of, what the heck? There's a ton of discounts on the board today for whatever reasons. I didn't even know they had rebounds ones. I thought it said points props, but we're going to take a look at the points and rebounds category here for Domantas Sabonis today, where he is at 32.5. I need to see some of these discounts on the board, man, because that's wild. They also have 11.5 rebounds now on the board for Domantas Sabonis. So Domantas is over his points and rebounds in 59% of games this year, but I love this matchup here against the Pelicans. He actually just played them last game. He just played them literally yesterday, the same exact matchup here. And he dropped 31 points and rebounds in that game. He had 16 points and 15 rebounds. However, I think he's in a much better spot this time around, really, because the Pelicans, with it being a back-to-back, could be missing Zion in this game. I think there's a possibility that Zion is ruled out. And already this year, he's had 52, 43, and then 31 points to rebounds against his Pelicans team. He's also been great just in the past year. I love this trend here. He's over in 4 of his last 5 games against bottom 10 defenses for points allowed. And the Pelicans here, they rank 27th in points allowed and 28th in rebounds allowed per game. To center specifically, they rank 26th at 20.4 and 29th in rebounds allowed at 14.1. You can see how they rank, though, in wins this year. He is actually over in 59% of games, but you can adjust these minutes here to where he plays like 30-plus minutes, where he's over in 63% of games. And you can just see how consistent he's been at having like at least 30 points to rebounds. So he's been very good as of late, and I expect that to continue in such a good matchup. I think this last game was just kind of an outlier here. You can look at how he shot in that game, too. He shot 8 for 13, but he also managed to have 0 free throws in that game for whatever reason. I think this time around he could possibly, have at least a 1 free throw make this time around. I mean, before that he was averaging, a lot more than that. He's averaging 4.5 attempts this year and 3.4 makes for the free throw line. So that was only his 5th game this year where he has not had a free throw attempt. So I think he's in a much better spot this time around to actually, make a free throw or just at least have some attempts, which could obviously bump the points to rebounds numbers up. So with them being 7.5 point favorites, I'm expecting the team to hopefully stay somewhat close. And hopefully there's no blowout or anything like that. I mean, last game they only won by 8 points. It is a back-to-back, like I said. We're just here in back-to-backs. Domantas is over in 7 out of 8 games, by the way. Or 7 out of 9. He's over in 78% of games. And by the way, some of these misses here were just due to low minutes. Like you can see this game here. He only played 29 minutes here against the Portland Trailblazers in that game, where he only had 6 field goal attempts. This time around, he should have more minutes and more field goal attempts, so I think he's in a great spot tonight. So give me the over for Domantas Sabonis and his points and rebounds at 32.5. I'm okay with him up to 33.5. Before we get to my next play, if you're not already on PrizePicks, it's one of the newer apps out there, and it's, in my opinion, a pretty good app. They have some awesome welcome offers right now also. If you use promo code DOMG, you get a $250 deposit match and a $25 secure play, also known as a protected pick, on apps like PrizePicks. It's available in most states, 18 years and older. If you have PrizePicks available in your state, there's a very good chance that PrizePicks is also in your state. You can also find some awesome plays on this app too, like if you click on the NBA here, click on the big board, you can find a bunch of different plays here, and if you can even get a better payout compared to some other apps like PrizePicks. Like, for example, you liked SGA's points tonight and Stephen Curry's rebounds. You can actually get the payout up to a 3.3x over on PrizePicks. So if you want this app for yourself, Get it for yourself in my description. Available in most states, 18 years and older. Use that promo code DOMG. Getting into my second play, though, this time around, we're going to go over to not the NBA category, but the NBA first half category. And if you do not have this available, I will give you an alternative if you're on a sportsbook or if you do not have PrizePicks. But on the PrizePicks board, I love today Chet Holmgren over 15.5 first half fantasy score. So loving Chet today here. He's over in 3 of his last 5 games here, but this game he got injured. He's over in both of his last 2 games coming back from injury. In this Toronto game also, by the way, he didn't see too many minutes. Now, if you're in another app or if you're on a sportsbook, I like his over PRA at about 22.5. I'm okay with over 23.5, but I'd probably play a little bit lighter instead of 1 unit, probably like 75% of unit on that, 0.75 units. But Chet here is over his first half PRA on PrizePicks in at 9 out of 12 games this year, 75%. And that comes with 1 game here, only playing 5 minutes because he got injured right there in early November against the Warriors. But otherwise, every other game he is over in besides these 2 here in tough matchups against the Clippers and the Denver Nuggets, as you can see here. Last game, he got a really nice matchup against the Pelicans where he dropped 22.8 fantasy score. The game was also a blowout, but most importantly, he got back to his full minutes here. He played 15 minutes in the first half in that game against the Pelicans, where, he's played 15 minutes in most of these games this year. He's averaging 14.3, although that's kind of dropped down a little bit by these 2 games here. Importantly, too, here is that OKC is favored. They are 7.5 point favorites, and in wins this year, he's over in 9 out of 10 games. Also, he's playing Minnesota, who's going to be on a back-to-back, which is pretty important. They played Milwaukee last night. And you can see how centers rank here in terms of fantasy score in the last 7 games here against Minnesota. They kind of rank right in the middle of the pack if you look at it here. They actually rank pretty high in rebounds allowed, which is a pretty good matchup for that. At 52.37 fantasy score given up per game to opposing centers. They're pretty tough to get blocks against, but they are giving up quite a few steals per game to centers. And here are how other centers have performed here against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Brook Lopez had just missed his line here in only 12 minutes. We're expecting 15 from Chet, and he's also more likely to get a lot more stats than Brook Lopez. You also have Jarrett Allen and Mobley flying over their lines. Ayton's been over. Robert Williams missed this line, but he only played 8 minutes in that game. You have, of course, Sengun going over like he should. Vukovic went over like he should. You have Jock Landale here with 13.9 despite only playing 7 minutes in that game. So these centers are having a very, very good time here against this Minnesota Timberwolves team. You even have J-Val here with 15.5. So overall, I think the matchup is good enough for Chet to cover in this one here. I think this line's just too low. I think they're still kind of a little bit hesitant to give Chet a really high line because he is coming off that injury. But with us taking the first half, you get to avoid the blowout potential, and he just played his full minutes basically last game. So I'm expecting him to have a pretty good run here in the first half to go over his first half fantasy score. So for my next bonus play in the video, I'm giving you guys my favorite discount here, and I'm also going to give you guys some of my leans. But my favorite discount on the board today is going to be James Harden over 17.5 points. My 2 leans for today, though, I will say, is actually going to be Norman Powell's points. I wish they gave us a goblin. Actually, I think they actually did finally give us a goblin here. I actually love Powell tonight over 17.5 points. I think the Harden discount's solid, but the little bonus play in this video now is going to be Norman Powell over 17.5 points since I finally wanted to put him on the board. I think he's in a great spot tonight. So here's the extra bonus play here. If you were to use this one with the plays in this video, it's up to you if you want to use it or not, or just use this as a pair. But you can look at it here. He's actually upping the payout boost to a 3.5x if you include his over with the 2 plays from today's video here. So Norman Powell over 17.5 points if you want to add that one in for a little bit extra risk, but an extra payout. I like this one here. Norman Powell here is over in 84% of games this year. You see how many games he's been over against? He's been over in every single game since January 4th of this year. You also can see, though, that Kawhi Leonard is going to be out in this game. Without Kawhi this year, he's over in 77% of games. But if you do adjust this to games where he's played at least 30 minutes, he's over in 80% of games. You can factor in wins also because they are 9.5 point favorites. In wins this year, he's over in every single game. He's over in all 26 games this year when the Clippers win. Also, I haven't factored in the matchup yet. Utah here, they're ranked 28th in points per game, and to point guards, they're ranked 25th, and to shooting guards, they're ranked 28th. It's a really, really good matchup for him, in a matchup where he's covered in every single game when they win, and they are, by the way, 9.5 point favorites tonight. So there's not really a reason for me not to like Powell and his over points here at the little goblin discount here. I love the spot here. It's a pretty simple breakdown. You guys can see how insane this play is. I would be kind of a little bit shocked if you missed this line, unless there's like a blowout, foul trouble, injury, or some other bullshit. I mean, I think Powell should be able to cover this line relatively easily. I'm not done with the free plays yet, but a couple of reminders here to join the DubClub. Don't miss out. There's a 2-day free trial available in my description. There's no reason not to join. We've been crushing it this NBA and NHL season, as you can see here. We just went 6-1 yesterday in all the plays posted to the DubClub in the NBA. I have some NHL Four Nations plays also being posted to the DubClub tonight, so don't miss out. There's a 2-day free trial available in my description where you get all my plays sent straight to you, and you also get access to my contributors' plays. If you like the tool that I used in this video here, it's called Outlier. Get this tool for yourself in my description as a 7-day free trial. You can also research plays right from your phone using their app, the Outlier app on the App Store. Use that promo link though, because that will get you that 7-day free trial by just clicking on the link. And here are some free plays now from the Daily Grind tool. This year's also off the best expected value plays in apps like PrizePicks or Underdog. Right now on PrizePicks, they have some League of Legends value plays, some CSGO. They have NBA on the board all the time also, but there's just overwhelming value right now on this CSGO and League of Legends board. Also, it's a small NBA slate. But you also even have like PGA on the board too. You can see there's a really nice play right now on the golf board. It's also super easy to find plays that you like. Like if you like a 2-bit power play on PrizePicks, that's your favorite play. Click on plus EV plays, filter down to 2-bit power play, and it'll help you find plays that fit into that play type in terms of expected value. It's an awesome tool. Get it for yourself in my description. Click on the fancy bundle, scroll down, promo code DOMG. There's another tool they have sold separately called the AS Generator, which is over 2,000 units of profit since last year. They have 9 slips currently on the board for app like PrizePicks, for Rebet. They even have Flip and like Underdog on the board all the time also. But the top value plays right now are on PrizePicks actually. It contains a lot of NBA, some CSGO, League of Legends. Right now, they love Klay Thompson over points and rebounds. They love Collier over points and rebounds. Has a massive profit margin right now of 10.77%. And you even put in a PrizePicks really fast by clicking on the Bet on PrizePicks button. It's an awesome tool. Get it for yourself in my description. Click on the slip generator, scroll down, use promo code DOMG. Thank you for watching. I'll see you hopefully in the next video. Best of luck. If you want to submit over $5,000 of profit on PrizePicks, watch this video on your screen right now.